Okay, imagine this. What if you could build a product just once, but sell it an infinite number of times? No inventory, no shipping, absolutely zero manufacturing costs. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, it's the ultimate dream of the digital economy, and today we're diving right into how everyday creators are actually making this a reality.
Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're unlocking a super specific, incredibly lucrative passive income stream, the Etsy Digital Planner Playbook. We've sifted through mountains of research and boiled it all down into a clear, completely actionable roadmap just for you. Let's jump right in. So here is our 6-part roadmap for today. We'll be covering the digital planner boom, finding niche ideas, designing high-converting planners, mastering Etsy SEO, pricing strategy, and finally, those common mistakes you definitely want to avoid.
All right, part one, the digital planner boom. You know, the demand for these planners is just absolutely exploding right now, especially in places like the US and Australia. But what exactly is it? Well, simply put, a digital planner is just a downloadable hyperlinked PDF. Instead of carrying around a bulky paper notebook, users just import this file right into tablet apps. Think GoodNotes, Notability, or Zoto, and they write directly on the screen using a stylus, like an Apple Pencil. It's got clickable tabs and everything, making it feel exactly like a physical notebook, but it lives entirely on your screen. And here is where the absolute magic happens. The complete removal of friction. Look, physical planners are kind of a headache. You've got to buy expensive inventory, pay for shipping, and then cross your fingers you don't end up with a garage full of unsold stock by February. But digital planners, zero overhead. The buyer gets an instant download that they can duplicate infinitely, and you get a highly scalable asset that literally never runs out of stock. Zero clutter, infinite scale.
Moving on to part 2, finding profitable niche ideas. If you take away just one thing today, please let it be this. Generic products get completely buried on Etsy. You have to target specific problems. Look at some of the top profitable niches out there right now. Undated life, student and academic, business, finance, wellness, and goal setting. Student planners bring in these massive back-to-school spikes, while finance and wellness planners just keep selling year-round. And the real secret weapon here? It's repeat buying behavior. Seriously, a customer who buys a debt payoff planner this year is highly likely to come back next year for the upgraded version. It's built-in customer retention.
Okay, part three, designing high-converting planners.
Now, a lot of people think you need to be some sort of professional graphic designer to pull this off. Let me stop you right there. You absolutely do not. If you are a total beginner, Canva is your best friend. It offers drag-and-drop simplicity and literally thousands of templates. If you're a bit more advanced, sure, Illustrator gives you that precision. But you want to know the best-kept secret of top sellers? Slide-based tools. Yes, things like Apple Keynote or Google Slides. Because they are presentation tools, it is incredibly easy to build out those clickable, hyperlinked tabs from one slide to the next. It's brilliant.
The workflow itself is a beautifully simple 4-step process. First, you design your pages. Second, you add your hyperlinks so the user can actually jump between the different sections. Third, export the whole creation as a high-quality PDF. And fourth, and listen, this one is absolutely non-negotiable, test it yourself in an app like GoodNotes. You've got to ensure every single tab works flawlessly before you ever hit that publish button. Buyers have really high expectations these days, so let's talk about your conversion non-negotiables. First up, you must have smooth, hyperlinked navigation and a clean, minimal design. Seriously, visual clutter completely ruins the writing experience. You also need to clearly state your app compatibility. Then, throw in some value-added pages, like habit trackers, to really justify a premium price tag. And finally, beginner instructions. Trust me on this. Including a simple one-page guide on how to actually import the file will save you from an absolute mountain of customer service emails. Which brings us to part 4. Mastering Etsy SEO. All right, here is the harsh reality. You could have the most beautifully designed planner in the world, but it won't make a single dime if it's invisible on Etsy. The secret here is adopting a problem-solving marketing mindset. Do not just use broad titles like digital planner. Instead, you want to use long-tail keywords. Think something like undated digital planner for iPad GoodNotes. Think about it. A buyer typing that highly specific phrase isn't just browsing around. No way. They have their credit card out and they are ready to buy exactly what you're selling. Part 5. Pricing and profit strategy. Because digital products have zero marginal cost per unit, your pricing strategy is pretty much everything. So here is a really clever step-by-step growth hack for you. Step 1. Launch at a competitively low price just to attract those crucial first buyers. Step 2, collect those vital initial 5-star reviews like gold. Step 3, as Etsy's algorithm starts pushing your newly popular product higher up in search, you gradually raise your price to match its true premium value. And finally, step 4, introduce premium bundles.
I really want to emphasize this point. The absolute smartest, most profitable sellers on the platform don't just sell single PDFs. They build these incredibly lucrative bundles. By packaging, say, a life planner, a productivity planner, and a finance planner all together, you instantly skyrocket your average order value. The customer feels like they're getting a massive deal, and your profit per transaction just multiplies without you having to go out and find a single new buyer. All right, wrapping up our roadmap with part 6, common mistakes to avoid. Let's make sure your shop doesn't crash before it even gets off the ground, right? Mistake number 1, blindly copying top sellers. I know it's super tempting to just clone a bestseller, but listen, if you don't add your own unique value or solve a specific problem, buyers have literally zero reason to choose you over an established shop that already has thousands of reviews. You absolutely have to differentiate to survive. Mistake number 2 is delivering a clunky user experience. Imagine a buyer downloads your file and the hyperlinks are broken or the layout is just too cramped and confusing to navigate. What happens? You get slammed with 1-star reviews and immediate refund requests. A bad interface will kill a digital business instantly. So again, always test your files. And mistake number 3? Well, it sounds obvious, but you wouldn't believe how constantly it happens. Misleading descriptions. You must explicitly state, I'm talking multiple times in your description and right there on your images, this is a digital product. If you don't do this, I guarantee you are going to deal with angry buyers sitting by their physical mailbox, just waiting for a package that is never, ever going to arrive. Protect your shop's reputation with crystal clear communication. To bring this whole explainer full circle, I want you to anchor this phrase in your mind. Create once, sell forever. That is the unmatched superpower of digital assets. You put in the hard work of designing and optimizing just one single time, and that one file, it can generate revenue day and night infinitely. Which really just leaves us with one final lingering question. Are you ready to build your first digital asset and enter the digital economy? The software is accessible, the global demand is absolutely thriving, and you've got the roadmap right in front of you. Now, it's just about taking that very first step. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. Keep learning, stay curious, and I'll catch you next time.